What happens now is that we're getting to have more and more old people, and we know less and less about what to do for them and with them and so on. We've sent them out. We've told them, get out of the city, move out in the city, get out of this world and go into a world of your own that you make out in the country somewhere. And there you have great big buildings that look like hotels, and all the people that take care of the ones that are in the hotel have to come back and forward to the city, which makes everything that happens there much more costly, for one thing. I was just questioning the validity of this. Is that a community? No, it's only a place for people who can afford it go, and the rest of the world makes do as well as it can in the city where everybody lands. It's very strange that we should do that, just put them out. If they don't fit in what we've built, then we put them somewhere else where they can be safer. But you can't do that unless you can afford it. I've experienced it in the hospital. Of just somebody brand new comes barging in, and she doesn't tell you who she is or what she is or why she is. And it's like going into anybody else's home, you know. I mean, you have to introduce yourself. They don't do that very much. You're in the hands of, very literally, the people that take care of you, because it's the hands that make all the difference. The hands that take care of you, keep you clean, keep your place clean, take care of you in a very general way, but also they're the hands that communicate with you all the time. Our words are very, very poor. When you have the chart in front of you, you'll always see the syntonic mentioned first, and then the dystonic. But when you get to be 90 and you're in that stage, you think, well, jolly well, that the dystonic takes the major picture, and then you have to be supported by the syntonic, which is over here. So you've just shifted the whole thing around and looked at it from the point of view of the dystonic mostly. And you have to think all the time, is it my role to do this, or is it my role to to support this person who's doing their role perfectly at that time, but it doesn't fit with me? And who are you anyway at that point? Certain things you can't do anymore, or don't do well, or you do rather raggedly, that you can't trust this leg or that leg or whatever it is that's bothering you, and you have to withdraw the trust, but kind of forgive the element that has proven not stable and go along with it just the same. You trust the rest of you that's left. Are you competent in the way you do things? I mean, have you got the physical ability to do things, or haven't you? Or do you overestimate your physical capacity and so on? If you have a core that is functioning, you're always reaching out for something new. You're always interested in something new, but you needn't necessarily accept it. But you tolerate it, you look at it, you give it a chance.